Apostle Paul said in the Bible that he planted and Apollos watered, but it's only God that give increase. So there's a God somewhere that blesses the works of our hand. Welcome again to Build to Last with Andy Moka. We have been on these fundamentals of setting up business. We have looked at the vision, we have looked at the skill, we have looked at people in business, but you can have all these things from A to Z and yet not still make a fantastic entrepreneur. Your business can still collapse. So you find out that it is not about your skill, it is not about your knowledge or all that you think that you know. There is a God somewhere that blesses. There is a God somewhere that reveals. There is a God somewhere that directs. There's a God somewhere that protects. There's a God somewhere that shows you the right way to go. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm a Christian, and my Bible tells me that the footstep of the righteous is ordered by God. So when you have God that directs all that you do, you can never make a mistake. But sometimes I've heard a lot of entrepreneurs, I've heard a lot of businessmen, each time they give their biographies or each time they talk about their success stories, I don't hear them acknowledge God. I don't hear them say that it is God that directed them. I've never heard most of them talk about how they got revelation from God. It's all about I. But look at it. There are people that started with the same equity, started with the same manpower, started with the same vision, as the case may be, as you may look at it. Yet, some do better than the rest. Some, outperforms the rest. Yes, I believe that there's destiny. I know it could be destiny that it came with. It could be some level of ingenuity, okay? But there is a God somewhere that makes the difference. So why not just acknowledge Him? He created man from the beginning. He found out that even if he created the heaven and earth and there was nobody that to take care of it, the earth wouldn't have been complete. So the business of creation of man, right from the beginning, God created man, one, to worship Him, two, to take care of what He has done. So that wisdom that He had, don't forget that He said that He created man in His own image and likeness. So that means the wisdom that God has that gives Him that revelation to create utility, the way He created man to take care of the earth, He has given to man. But not everybody has it in the same measure. It is now how related that you are with Him, okay, that will make Him to reveal to you His mind for whatsoever thing He has instructed you to do. I said it in one of our versions that entrepreneurship also is a calling. Okay, so if you have the calling to carry on a particular business and you are always in tandem with God, He will direct you, He will protect you, He will bless the works of your hand, He will make sure that whatsoever you touch, okay, He will direct people to come to you. It is God that directs the heart of the king, as it is also written in the Bible that the heart of the king is in the hands of God. Meaning that however He wants the king to perform, the king will do so. So if you bring out any good or services, sometimes you don't even need to advertise. He will direct men and women to come and purchase from you and make your business prosper. So what do you now do to make sure that you gain the direction, the protection, and the blessing of God? One, you need to keep His ways. Make sure that your business is as He has instructed, your practices are ethical, go according to His instruction personally, okay? Then create time for meditation. Most of these successful businessmen will not tell you what they are doing. I read in the books sometime that the richest man in Africa, he fasts once in a week. He fasts every Monday. Aliko Dangote fasts once in a week. Why is he fasting? When he is fasting, he is keeping himself in a sober moment, reflecting on the business that God has given to him, keeping himself, in the right mood and frame of mind to interact with God, to ask for direction. So as an entrepreneur, you don't have to live as you like. Part-time you need to consult, sit down, be prayerful, meditate, ask Him. He will direct you. Our God is a merciful God. He is the only one that shows mercy. He's the one that gives you the grace to do whatsoever you need to do. It is not because you are too smart. The things of this world, go and check that the race is not for the fastest, as the case may be. Neither is the battle for the strongest. It is God that gives defeat. It gives you success in all that you do. So every time you want to do something, if you want to succeed, first of all, sit down and ask Him. Sit down and be in the right frame of mind. Interact with Him, show Him that you depend on Him, that it is not just about your skill, not just about your education, but you need direction from Him and you need Him to bless all that you are coming up with. He will give you that strategy that you require. The strategy that you talk about, everybody comes up with strategy. How come some people's will work and the other people's don't work? That strategy you're talking about is a revelation. Go and ask the best strategists. It's only when they sit down and meditate that it is being revealed to them. Who reveals it to them? There's a supernatural being somewhere that at that point in time they key into. So as an entrepreneur, keep your hands good, keep your hands clean, do ethical practices, ensure you don't offend God in what you do, and He will direct you. And once He directs you, He will keep your business. He will protect it, from the wickedness of the world, that whatsoever thing you do will prosper. He will favor you and direct men to bless you, to keep the business. And when you do this, your business will prosper. Thank you.
Please follow us on all social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification to get notified when we post a new video.